welcome back to another Kajabi video, and today we are taking a look at the next step in the course creation process, which is to create a nice outline and just make it as juicy as possible before we actually start building the materials itself. Like recording, editing, putting it all together, we have to actually start with the outline, because if you just have a course idea, that's all well and good, but when it comes to actually putting the content into the course, how do you know actually where to start? Right? I think of it like a book, right? A great book, a great story always has an outline, a certain chapter order that takes you from start to finish. And the same applies to online courses as well. So I want to show you just behind the scenes of one of my courses that I've launched. This one is called Transformative Ear Training. And the whole point of this is to help people when they're producing music, composing music, be able to play by ear, be able to listen critically to what other composers are doing in their music, and apply those same techniques to their own music to make it that much better, right? So that's the underlying transformation. That's the promise that I am sharing with this course and to the prospective customer. Here you can see at the very top of my outline, before I even outline anything about the modules, the individual lessons, I talk about the transformation itself, because again, we talked about this in the previous videos, how important it is to focus on the transformation completely and make sure that is the underlying element that ties the whole thing together. So here you can see my transformation. By the end of this course, you'll be able to identify and sing melodies and harmonies, so you're going to be able to hear chords and play them out as well, orchestral instruments and which ones to use in your own music, and how to create full, rich mixes. And then after I have this transformation, I'm happy with it, then I start outlining the modules. So here's where you're going to be really specific about, the starting point and all the way down to the ending point. In this case, I have 6 different modules, and I have individual bullet points within each module. Now, these bullet points are essentially going to be my individual lessons that I put into the course. So it's step by step, very, very clear. And within these individual modules and lessons, the whole point is to make them as benefit driven as possible. We want to make the individual lessons as beneficial as possible, meaning that you don't just want to focus on making lesson names that sound kind of boring, but it ties back to the transformation. Again, if you want to join me on the journey, I'd love for you to join me in Kajabi. Again, that's the platform that we'll be using to upload the course into. And so as we go through the challenge and go through that process, you can follow me every single step of the way if you join the same platform. And they usually give you a 14-day free trial on their website. But if you use my link down below in the description, I can get you an extended 30 days plus 2 bonus mini courses, Kajabi in 30 days and content marketing for creatives. And you'll receive those both for free as an additional thank you for using my link below. And also throughout the duration of this challenge, I am also offering a complimentary coaching call